Well met, lords and ladies. Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Review. Still gotta change that intro back. It's too gacha themed, but there is something else here that we're talking about in regards to changes, or in most cases, lack thereof. From what we gathered from last episode, Rexiipher has surprised, at the very least, me with a second episode of the Deltarune series. Not that I didn't think this was going to happen. It absolutely was going to happen. I just wasn't sure when exactly. And I guess the answer is literally yesterday. So while I said that streams were going to be trimmed down for the sake of either just editing streams, some backup videos that I actually have, or just me not having a video for that day due to trying to focus on the remake. And if you see Walking West, you know how far behind I am regarding that. Something, let's say, you could say something deep within my soul compelled me forwards into making this on a day the algorithm would appreciate. Some might call that thematic. Any Deltarune experts out there, of which, I usually like to have one along with me at the very least. I was supposed to have two, but I do in fact have one. Hi, William.
I am not the expert. I am merely the modest who knows about the games more than some people do. I'm here. Hello.
I see. Fair enough. Yeah, I was thinking that Quadzy was going to be here because she was super excited and set the times and everything, but maybe she couldn't find the spot, or I don't know.
I don't
even
know.
afterwards, she just sent me a Darth Vader gift that said "Prepare for my arrival," which I did. I prepared. Where's the arrival?
Where is the arrival? Where is it?
Exactly.
Anyways, I'm probably gonna put up something on my webcam for this stream of me working on a certain something. So, yeah, while we're doing this, which is just gonna be fun for me.
I suppose. I mean, I guess the point of having the face cams is usually for people that have something to focus on when we pause these videos. So I guess by the same logic, that counts.
It'll be just like the subway surfers in the corner of the camera, I guess, for some people. I don't know.
Well, yes, it is effectively the Subway Surfers technique, just not quite as obvious. Oh, well.
Plus, I need to get work done anyways, or else I'll eventually not be happy.
I see. Yeah, well, I mean, again, it's not what I would be doing at this moment as well, but let's go ahead and take a look anyway, because, like I said, what choice do we have? So, without further ado, on with the review.
So, this is the Dark World?
Okay, I would have personally immediately had some form of music here. I know they recycle a lot of the Deltarune music specifically, and they have to reapply it to different areas where it wasn't originally, because the scenes last much longer. They didn't want to loop the same music all the time.
Yeah.
I do wonder if they took that on board and they're deciding to keep the silence in some areas where it wasn't originally, or maybe this part of the game was silent. I don't know.
Welcome.
But it seems a little bit barren to start the episode off that way.
Holy, I need
the field of hopes and dreams.
It's pretty.
I'm glad you like it.
Titanic was called the Ship of Dreams.
Now we should be heading east. I'm sure we're bound to run into Susie.
Okay, there we go. There's the music. I guess they didn't want to have a short track for only 25 seconds, which
you mean kind of fair.
Okay.
In ambush.
Why the why that sound?
Favorite people. Psych.
Didn't we just see you? We just saw you last episode. You're back so soon after
I guess only 10 minutes have passed, I guess, but still.
I prepared my ultimate strategy. Wait for 10 minutes and ambush you.
They're not even in my top 5.
Lancer? Where's Susie?
You mean the purple girl? You fools, you're too late.
Okay, the weird thing to point out, but normally on StreamYard, I don't put the volume up to 100%. I usually compress it down because StreamYard amplifies it for everyone. They complain about how loud it is.
Yeah.
Although I guess now I think about it, I just realized my computer volume is also relatively low. But even then, I still feel like this video is surprisingly quiet. Don't know why that is.
She beat us up, so I ran away.
Huh.
Anyway, I'll deal with her later. First, I'll get rid of you clowns before your journey even begins.
Which is what you were trying to do before. I'm sure it's like this in the game as well, because one thing that we pointed out last time is they're following the game quite closely, despite Rexiipher's wheelhouse mostly focusing on original content and and excelling at that particular skill. So I'm sure the game is also like this. If that's the case, what the heck game? What's the lack of variety, I guess? I don't know.
If it's a fight you want, then...
Wait! Chris! These rodents are different from the ones you fought before. They're way too strong for you right now.
Compared to the other ones you fought where you were a complete novice.
Really?
Yeah, the soul controlled you, basically.
Yeah, I will say, it did seem like, Chris was much more determined to actually, take part this time and, step forward themselves, which is a difference to last episode.
Yeah.
Fine, then. I have a plan.
You do?
Run.
Go, Chris! What should we do, party leader?
Making Chris the party leader is probably adding insult to injury, honestly, with the theme of the game.
No! What? Chris!
Huh. I didn't think about that.
And that's effectively what they did last episode, so I don't know.
Get those
are you-
bozos!
I would question Lance's intelligence, but
I don't know. I don't know the character well enough. Is Ralsei like holding like his hat, being like, I gotta make sure this stays on? It could have been also like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Like, it could have been either one of those.
yeah, probably that.
Quickly,
Just the lack
there's a
of
hiding
armbands
spot.
made that unclear.
Ah, yes, this is classic Toby Fox,
Yeah.
and again, very well recreated.
I would only imagine.
That was close.
The only thing I see is a problem with this, and that's more of like a general like issue when doing this type of joke in 3D. It's like if you're in the like perspective of the people running towards them, at a certain angle, you could probably see them hiding behind there, and you just be like, "What? Are you guys idiots?" If you're not directly front facing.
I am so glad that you said that, because this is the same thing that they addressed in If Undertale Was Realistic. I don't know if you've seen that series.
No.
To anyone watching this, there is a series by Smash Bits Animations, who normally they did 2D stuff around this time. This is one of their first 3D things, called If Undertale Was Realistic. And yeah, that's, I think in the first episode, they make reference to that specifically. There's like, the part where like Toriel decides to be like, I'm sorry, I've got to leave you here, and then like she runs away and hides behind a pillar to test if Frisk can actually do can actually like do things on their own, basically. But yeah, just literally turns the camera. Yeah, I can see you, which may have been the reason they decided to go 3D for that, but for the whole series, I don't know.
Huh.
Maybe.
Honestly, even in Undertale and Deltarune themselves, those things probably should have come up. I'm sure that I don't know. The fact that Papyrus couldn't see behind the lamp in that one scene in Undertale, I don't know, is something else.
Yeah.
I'm wondering
Also,
about.
I kind of did watch a bit of this before stream, like yesterday night. So I do know, at least in the intro, they did fix the text to not say tomorrow. So they at least fixed that.
All right.
That was one critique I did have.
The entry was also far more whimsical in the intro than it actually was, but that's probably for the best. One thing that I do know is that Chris doesn't usually take out the soul by themselves, except under a very specific circumstance that MatPat spoiled for me. So
Oh yeah.
That alone means that, you know, this Chris probably has much more synergy in general. Might be why they stepped up and try and fight this time. Yo, yo, yo! Get over here.
Hello. Hello there.
Good thing there were these conveniently shaped rocks here.
Very true. Oh,
The
one thing that I'm trying to remember this because again I played Deltarune like once years ago. I know that in Undertale they had like different sounds for every time a character spoke when their text was generating. I don't know if they did that in Deltarune, but if they did, it would be nice to add that here.
Don't beat yourself
I
up for running,
just
Chris.
remembered like getting flashbacks of something. I don't remember what it was. I think it might have been like early Maishi 5 years later. I think there was like some running joke I remember we had. I don't remember exactly. But when it was like the dots where they said nothing, it was like instead of nothing, it was like the yeah sounds or something. I do not remember where it was or why it came in my memory, but it just did randomly when
I mean, that sounds viable, to be honest. Yeah.
You made the right choice. You'll have to work your way up for more formidable foes like that. Especially without Susie. We're at a disadvantage.
How do I get stronger?
Huh? Oh,
This is because that. Oh, wait a second. I was about to say the pause between like when that line was said and when the dialogue was put in seemed like very, very strange considering this is all voice acted. But then I realized, oh, that's probably because this was not filmed with the voice acting, and they just didn't trim it down in post.
well,
Possibly so that no one would point out any like glitching,
Yeah.
background sprites or something.
I suppose you can get strength from the bonds you break.
From fighting?
Yes.
Oh, see, that one was too fast. See, that one, they would require cue biting.
But Chris,
Then let's pick a fight.
With who?
No. I want to start a fight. I still haven't finished watching Freak Show because this came out and ruined my schedule for it.
I have not watched that
Right.
yet. I need to find time for it in my busy schedule.
Yeah, I'm on episode 4 currently.
Luckily,
Out of 6, I think.
luckily for me, I'll be March break and like after tomorrow, so I should be able to actually have time to do stuff.
Ah, fair enough.
if that's what you want to do.
Let's go.
Might actually do another scene then. I'm kidding.
No, I'm already busy with stuff.
This forest is huge. Wait, what's this? Enemies ahead, you're gonna die?
At least it's the right yaw.
Huh. Do you think it's another trap set by Lancer?
Probably.
Why would Lancer alert you of the trap?
Looks like the truth
I mean,
to
it's-
me.
So far, he seems like a
Let's
bit of an
clear the
idiot,
path
so
forward.
maybe.
I suppose so, yeah.
Hey, it's the Lightner! Stop in the name of the guy that pays us!
Okay, yeah.
Chris, be careful.
I'm fine!
I guess that is one thing that you can't easily recreate is the the style of fights from the game
Yeah.
itself.
Looks like
Which
that
is
one ran
fair.
away.
No. Like what all you did was turn around. There was no reason to think you run away.
Tired? Fine. I'll make this
What do you mean tired? It was just trying to sneak and look small.
quick.
I got this.
There was no distance covered whatsoever. It was like, oh no, I'm gonna run away. I'm already tired. Go on.
I only took 2 steps and I'm already tired.
I welcome thee, sweet death.
Chris,
Why healing?
It's evolving.
So sleepy.
Who was that?
my magic. I have a spell that can put tired enemies to sleep.
Huh.
Oh, well, good thing that Chris verbally pointed out the enemy was tired then. Isn't that great?
That's good to know.
I don't know if it's a stream or just me, but there's some really big lag right now happening.
Fun.
Oh lord, yeah, there is some lag going on Jacob's end. And on the
Yeah, no, I paused. I paused because I knew that was happening. But also, obviously, if I said anything about it, no one would hear it. So I just didn't. I just
Yeah.
kept silent and paused it and waited for it to calibrate. If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. Well, my computer was a second ago. That counts.
If you're reading this, I guess you're
Oh, signed Lancer. Okay, so it was Lancer. All right then.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Don't have to beat up every enemy, Chris. We can try to resolve things peacefully.
They're the bad guys, aren't they?
Versus genocide.
Dragon
around here
Blazers, you take down the
already.
bad guys to level up.
When these things are like actively attacking you, it does take away the moral ambiguity out of the original pacifist neutral genocide run idea, where most things were
Yeah.
attacking you out of self-defense.
Maybe I shouldn't have said it was exactly like that.
Well, too late.
This. What's dark candy?
Oh,
It grows
that's
on
an
trees.
item. You can use that to heal in battle, Chris.
Huh. Good to know. Just,
So there you go, my Minecraft's
Susie
got
has
an
to
easier
be around here
inventory
somewhere,
space.
right?
I understand completely why they didn't translate that.
how big is this forest? I feel like we've already been walking for...
Look, Chris,
The one with
there's
imagine this,
Susie.
like, setup.
Which way is east? All these damn trees look the same.
Why is Susie speaking out loud like that?
I
It's
don't
the
know,
thing
they
that
need to
happens in a lot of like like single like first person perspective, but usually it's the character recording who says that, which you could interpret
Yeah.
as their internal thoughts. But no, this is just Susie being like, I wonder where I'm supposed to go right now.
Where am I
Sure
supposed
would
to
love
be
if
now?
Somebody were to find me in this situation.
All I'm seeing is just trees.
Well, shucks howdy, how lucky am I?
Susie!
No wonder I'm in the middle of a forest.
Oh, you're still alive. Cool. Hey, you don't know which way is east, do you?
No.
I do. But Susie, don't you think we should travel that way together?
I mean, if you promised to... She never said she wasn't going to stick by you. She just wanted to know what way east was. If you happen to be going the same direction, then yes, by all means.
Why?
Okay, now question it.
Well, we'd be a lot safer in a group.
You mean you'd be a lot safer? I haven't had a problem so far. How about you, Chris?
No, he's been chilling. They've been chilling, yeah.
Yeah, they're just
Don't
kind of
answer.
chilling.
I already know. Too wimpy to hold your own, huh? You wouldn't be trying to scout me for your crummy little band if you weren't sweating.
Jerk.
I mean, they haven't said a word yet about that, so...
Yeah, because you've not given them the
Susie,
time to say anything.
Don't you think it'd be more fun if we were all together?
I suppose you are trapped here against your will. Might as well, have some fun with it.
You make the most of it.
Nah. Later, losers.
But you didn't say which way was east yet. Where are you going?
Where are you
They didn't say
going?
where east was.
Wait, Susie, come back!
Damn it. God, she's fast!
You can see the server lag, and that's something you're most likely not going to get over. It's the-
Susie!
I love it when Rowley is just
This area.
teleporting.
Little clowns!
Yeah.
You fell
Oh,
right
God,
into
that
my
was-
trap.
What are you...
Okay. Oh, okay, that was decently recreated, I assume.
Chris!
I was gonna say that at this point, Lancer's basically the replacement of Papyrus, but I think that's probably the idea.
Ow.
Exactly.
Oh, Chris!
I suppose that was the special attack.
Did you get hurt in the fall? Here, let me help you.
You can heal too?
Okay, that would have been a great opportunity for Chris to use the dark candy.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
established
although
that
I guess-
existed earlier.
I
I guess
guess
we
it's
also need to
more
establish-
wise if Rousey can heal than maybe not, but I don't know.
I guess
It-
there was a
it
choice
feel-
between.
It feels like Chekhov's gun in that sense, doesn't it? Otherwise,
Yeah, like we had a choice between like using the dark candy that was already established to exist, or just establishing we already established that Rousey has powers. I guess we had to establish that he also has healing powers and not just the sleepy powers.
Yeah.
Of course. And now that you know,
He's got to have more spells to, you know,
you can tell me to use my magic whenever you need, whether it be to pacify our
now that I've told you, I'm gonna like to command him.
enemies or healing our allies.
Oh boy, got
Slave
any of
labor
that?
be like,
Yeah, see, okay, this is something, by the way, whenever, like, you're adapting, like, this we talked about this before, like, with, like, adapting, you know, a video game into a movie format. This is technically adapting a game into a game, but it's also not, because it's not framed like that. So, the fact that Rousey is still talking like a support NPC is somewhat distracting.
yeah.
Healy stuff for me?
No.
Lancer, you're down here?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You fell in, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Chris,
It's gonna
what
make
are
it
you
easier.
doing?
What? He's a bad guy. We're supposed to fight, aren't we?
Chris, there's more than one path you can take. Here, look. Lancer, how about I heal you, and in exchange, we work together to get out of here.
Nah.
Yes, that would be very beneficial. I will uphold my end of the bargain for sure.
This will totally not turn into a backstabbing moment anytime soon.
Definitely not. Please do proceed with my broken legs. My effing legs, Rousey.
Okay, deal.
Really? It was that easy?
That
No,
should
not.
be red flag number 1.
Yep,
If
I
had
was
the red
hoping
flag
you'd find
button,
a way
I would've
out
put it
for
up
me
in
anyway.
That's only
Give me
for
a
true red
second.
flags.
Yeah, give me a second. And
I have no idea what to do.
Well, that's your problem.
Oh, great.
well, yeah, obviously, if he knew what to do, he wouldn't be stuck down here with you. Why
Yeah.
do you think he would have stayed otherwise?
Yeah. You're not the
Rousey
sharpest tool
goes
in the
from-
shed.
Yeah.
Rousey.
Rousey goes from being a fantastic detective, like, oh yes, you fell down here, didn't you? I know you super well, to being like, wait, what is going on?
Thanks, from Captain Obvious to Captain Stupid.
Exactly. From Captain Obvious to Captain Oblivious. Oh, that was cool.
So, you clowns get thrashed by my
Nobody
guys
thought like
yet?
that.
No.
We're still here, so no?
Oh man!
I always love when like when someone's trying to pretend like they they are in the game itself, so they will make the Foley sounds when they jump and everything.
Mhm.
It's a ribbon?
That ribbon is armor, Chris. It increases your defense. Why don't you
How?
try to equip it? I think it would look
Don't prune logic, I guess. I don't know how to explain it.
There's a Prosy D sketch which is all about like the like weird clothes that actually just increase your stats and like trying to pick you up it based on that, and then it just comes out and it's like, oh yes, we meet again, hero. What the heck are you wearing? It's my butt kicking outfit, which is like the most random assortment of things.
great on you.
Jesus.
Here.
This doesn't go with my outfit. I can't equip it.
Chris,
Force landed to wear it.
you're giving it to me?
Yeah, wizards are notoriously squishy and have terrible HP, so I feel that makes the most sense.
Well, does it look pretty?
I can't see it.
Looks pretty stupid, toothpaste boy.
Toothfaced? You can't even see his face.
Toothpaste boy.
Oh, toothpaste. Okay. Also, Lancer seems to be guiding the way now, as if he did know the entire time.
Court magician sealed the gesture of chaos.
That is some immaculate font for being engraved on a stone.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Huh?
Also, I'm pretty sure that's a
Oh,
picture.
I don't know. That's some old stuff.
It means they finally got. It's maybe someone finally got tired of Jess and Lavore saying the messages out of nowhere and not being able to say more than 20 words.
Rouse, stand over there.
Okay.
That's right. It's like that one scene in SpongeBob where they're in the museum and Patrick is just touching all of the exhibits. Like, yes, a thing that I found. Let's touch, of course.
Sweet. Thanks, Clouds. Smell you later.
Screw
There he
you!
goes. That wasn't there before.
Wait a second. Wait a minute. You're telling me that Lancer put them in a hole, the two of them in the same hole together, and the solution to get out of said hole requires specifically 2 people.
Again, he is not the he's not that smart, is what we've learned.
Okay,
Very quickly.
I need someone to tell me, is this from the game? Because if so, why? And if not, also why?
If Phoebe was here, she'd be able to properly confirm it.
Feels
Yeah, if Quancy was here, she'd be able to confirm
Yeah.
it.
weird.
Chris, is everything all right?
Yeah. You realize he's just going to ambush us again as soon as we leave, right?
There's no way he'd try it a third time.
Yeah,
sure?
because he's so original that way, isn't he?
Where did...
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, somehow you survived my trap.
Told you.
Wow, you were right.
Don't count
Yeah, and you healed him, an idiot.
your blessings.
Yeah, maybe
before
you
they
shouldn't
hatch,
doubt Chris. Like,
clowns.
he's in that scenario.
Let's see how you fare against this team. Hey, why aren't you guys getting thrashed?
I mean, they haven't moved. It's been 2 seconds. Wait for them to move or something.
Yeah,
You made a team out of support enemies. It's like a dinner made out of 3 glasses of milk.
But okay.
And that's unusual somehow.
Oh, okay. Come back. I need the XP.
Good job, Chris. We earned dark dollars from that fight.
You didn't even kill a single
Did-
soul!
Did they drop the dark dollars on their way? If so, where are they?
Cool. What
Where-
did I get?
Nothing! Except
no-
a failure.
Humiliated.
Nothing? You lost, Lancer.
Oh, can I have some of yours then?
No!
No?
Fine. Later, losers.
Never want to see you again!
We'll see him in 2 minutes.
There. With Lancer gone, now we can get back to finding Susie.
I'm guessing that Susie was just too fast for Lancer to set up like the first trap and be like, "Ha! You fell into my trap." Where? Oh, gone. Okay.
Shoot right off real quick.
You know what? You know what? Here's an opportunity for this series. You know, if they weren't like so stuck with like how like with the game structure specifically, what they could do here is actually like switched off to like maybe like Susie's perspective or something. Wouldn't it be fine to have this turned like a Roadrunner cartoon with Lancer trying to catch Susie or something?
That'd actually probably be
Beep, beep.
hilarious.
Why?
Huh?
She made it clear. She doesn't want to join the party.
Chris,
That's true. You know, Chris respects choices.
it's not that
Even if Susie
simple.
does
Let's
not.
just press on without her.
Yeah. Also, she's going in the same direction as you.
You'll be
clearing
fine!
the path. If it weren't for Lancer, you'd be having like smooth sailings at this point. Probably because Susie's gunning down everything on sight.
Yeah, it's just doing it on
Okay,
principle while you
Chris.
all like.
If that's what you want, then that's what we'll do.
Thank you.
What? These are some kind of ruins.
They certainly are. Thank you for clarifying that.
Just how big
Welcome
is
to
this
the
dark
ruins.
world?
Yeah, this is the part that I can imagine someone's like, it's just like the character's internal thoughts.
Huh?
Oh, it's another puzzle. I wonder why these are all active right now.
Because game mechanics need to exist.
Of course, yeah. Also, are puzzles like this in Ancient Runes normally inactive?
I guess so.
If someone's
from
going
what he
around
said.
every time an explorer shows up, I'm just go like, okay, they're here. Everyone, positions, just like we rehearsed. Customers.
Maybe it has something to do with that. Those fools. Toil and suffer the fact thou shalt
Thank you for zooming in. That's that I do, that I can appreciate.
never reach the chess palace. Arcade? Chess palace, I don't want to go there.
It's on the way to the card castle, which is where the eastern fountain lies.
Then... just have to solve the puzzle.
This one requires 3 people. Okay.
Come on.
Chris?
Now, if I know Toby Fox games, if you ask a rock really nicely, it will move on to one of the plates for you.
I think you might be missing something.
You're not wrong.
I don't think we can solve this puzzle without 3 people.
Use a pressure plate.
No, yeah, it's
Absolutely.
easy. See, take off your hat and put it on the plate.
Like you just use a Minecraft
know
item in your
that's what
hands and you'll be
indeed.
fine.
Yeah, you use Chekhov's dark candy or something.
I can't do this.
Sure you can, Chris.
I'm not strong enough, Rouse.
You're not heavy enough, more like.
I can't figure any of this out.
That's not a matter of strength, that's a matter of intelligence.
That's why you have your soul.
I don't want someone else to do it for me!
Well, that was
I want it.
I guess he is accepting that the soul is different to themselves now.
To be
Yeah.
me, but
yeah. That's way different than the games where we don't really know much about the soul. What was?
It sounds like someone's in trouble. Come on, Chris.
It sounds like a Deus Ex Machina. We can get a third person by helping them.
Ah!
Mamma mia! How could this happen to I, a top chef?
What's wrong, sir?
My kid
Say to I.
egg.
Like that.
A beast was hunched over, eating it like an animal. I spritzed it with water and it hissed and ran off.
It's an animal, hissed and run off. Susie!
My wonderful cake.
Aw, Chris, that sounds like Susie. We must be going the right way.
Oh, it actually was.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well, put that one down.
Put that one down on the thing
Do you know
Jacob
which way she
predicted
went?
list. That came
She
reality.
stomped off in the direction of Puzzle Town.
Puzzle Well, I guess that explains why there's so many puzzles active.
Mamma mia!
Because of the whole town.
I
thing,
swear
guess.
that's all I know.
Puzzle Town? That sounds like a good place to look, Chris.
Here's an idea. Hey, random chef person. We can. Sorry about what happened to your cake. We're trying to solve this thing we need 3 people for. Would you mind stepping on a plate for 5 seconds for us?
It's gonna be a fetch quest thing where they have to go do something else and then they can get the reward of that. Like,
Yeah, see, look, this is another thing with like adapting video games into like this format, or like or just adapting them in general. It's like it's like the
fetch
time
quest
where
is gonna haunt you.
It's like the time where Emily made like a Stardew Valley like 6-hour one shot for D&D specifically, complete with the style of fetch quest, ignoring the fact that like most of the stuff in Stardew Valley would be technologically, so that we would not know about at all, nor do we have the time to wait for like specific things to happen. Nor we particularly, let's say, well, my character wasn't particularly happy having to solve a fetch quest where we get information to help the people who provided said information. There are certain things when you're adapting something, it's like, wait a minute, let's
Let's
I
tone
wanna
this
roll
down
this
a
one
bit.
back. Yeah.
Sure.
It's okay, Chris. I think I know the way.
Do you really?
It's one of those things where, like in the D&D, we could fully like talk and have full conversation with these people, but they still had their pathing.
Oh my.
Mamma mia, I'm ruined.
Mamma Mia. Okay.
Ruined.
Guess I don't want to get sued.
Hmm. Well, you won't miss it.
Won the cake! That is all I was able to prepare! I think my business was already kind of crumbling to begin with.
Now to get out of here. Rase, are you...
It's the heroes! The ones the king told us to capture!
Oh, okay, capture. I was about to say, like, hey, random children, question, how much do you weigh collectively, and can you stand on each other from a pressure plate for 5 seconds?
Whatever. Just get this over with.
Please don't beat us up! We're sorry!
Why, who cares?
Poor Chris, they just want XP.
They just want to be out of
it's
here.
okay. We don't have to fight. Why don't we all just be friends instead?
No.
Yay! Of course we'll be here!
Did you see the one that punched the other one by accident?
Goodness.
That's going in the bloopers.
The fact they left that in is something.
We're friends now!
It's like that stormtrooper that whacks their head on the bar or something.
La la la!
What?
I want them to shut up.
How did you do that?
Well,
Let me guess.
I had a
Magic.
conversation with them, and they're idiots, so they agreed immediately. That's how I did it.
Brain
well,
cells.
Chris, I acted.
You...
Again, actual game mechanic for sure, but when you can maintain full conversations with NPCs, and I've already made this point.
Yeah, it's-
Hi, Quadzy. I'm crashing out here.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I need to use the bathroom, but you can take over for me temporarily.
Oh, well, that's convenient. We'll swap you out. It's like swapping out the party. Hey, Chris, you can put me in your inventory and I will be summoned immediately. if that's how it worked.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, I guess so.
What?
I took it upon myself to end the fight peacefully because I saw the opportunity to. That's what acting is. You figure out how to make peace, and then after that, you can spare your enemy.
Which, again, we don't have the menu to see these options, so this kind of comes across as a condescending way to say, I asked them nicely.
But it would really be better if you told me to do that, Chris. I'd prefer you lead me.
You're the one that knows this
Rather than, well, you know.
Does
What?
acting make you stronger?
Doesn't make you smarter, we know that. Case
Oh my god, the
Exhibit A.
Chris.
No, not exactly. But would you rather have heard those jigsaws?
Yes.
Quite literally, he was charging at them with a sword, so you know
Yeah.
your answer.
Yeah, what do you think, dingus?
Those glasses are meant to be your prescription, aren't they?
No. They seem scared of that king they mentioned. And most of the Darkners here seem to treat us like enemies.
They seem scared of you because you charged them and they said, please don't beat us up.
I think you're.
How do you get scared of the king specifically from that?
This kingdom is being conquered by the king, Chris.
I think they mentioned the king, like the king will be mad at us, but doesn't exempt Chris from being also a scary force.
Yeah.
A lot of those poor Darkners are just misguided.
If anything, if they were more scared of what the king would do if they failed, they probably would have attacked you anyway.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Now that I think about it, in this iteration, Chris charged forwards at them. They said, please don't beat us up. And then Ralsei was like, hey, we don't have to fight. Taking the credit for the fact they were already surrendering. Oh.
I don't have
The
anything to
more
say
you
about that.
think about it, the worse it gets.
Like, I don't know what to blame on this or the source material. I don't know what to say.
I don't know. I think what we can all agree on is that Ralsei is just a jerk.
Well, in this scene, certainly, yeah. Okay. So, in the last episode, the general verdict from the other guests was that as a Deltarune adaptation specifically, it is incredibly faithful in all areas aside from Chris themselves, because Chris has a voice, actually talks, and seems to have a defined personality, which is basically Rev Vennett's personality from Freak Show, but played by the same person. Kind of you can see how that might have happened. But it's happening now. It didn't happen so much at the opening, and I praised them for it. But that's that's kind of like slowly fading away over time. So basically, because Chris is so different, everything around this seems different by association. Because who would have thought that by changing the main character, the story would be very different?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's actually, you know what? That's how I wrote a lot of my fan fictions when I used to write fan fictions. Because a lot of the times, like, okay, well, I like the plot of this world rate thing, but what if I took this and made like a what if scenario, and therefore like tried to like either made like a whole new character associated for it, not a self-insert, mind you, because that's never been my style. But what if I just swapped out a protagonist for one of my own protagonists and see it at let's see what the fallout's going to be.
Got it. I thought I just needed to seal the fountain to get home.
Chris, there's so much more at stake. You'd know if you'd listened to my prophecy.
Can I hear it now?
Now you know how to
gonna
act,
get it.
Yeah, now you know how to act. I guess you're able to. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. I think they skipped it before.
Yeah.
Wait, really? Of course, Chris. I'm so happy you asked. All right, strap in. I rehearsed this a bunch.
A 1, 2, a 1, 2. See, there's an Undertale musical. There should be a Deltarune musical. By rehearsed you meant you queued up the footage and stopped talking. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. It was a legend of light. Don't know how a legend of light got whispered among shadows, but let's not question that. It was a legend of dark, which makes more sense. This is the legend of dark light. Light dark. Something. Of Deltarune. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. That's right. They brought freedom, justice, and security to their new empire. Oh, wow. As soon as I make a Star Wars quote, Quadzi leaves. Classic.
Bruh.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, she said she's got to go watching the stream. Might join back in a few minutes. Okay, fair enough then. Enjoy my Anakin quote. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black.
Yes.
Unlike, oh yeah, I guess now the music is, I don't have to
Full swing.
make
It is
so
very loud.
which does suggest that the voice acting in general was quiet, like I said before. So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, the sky will run black with terror, unlike the black that it is currently because you're underground.
Yeah. The fact that it's even light on the ground to begin with is already concerning.
Here. her heart pounding. The earth will draw her final breath. Only then, shining with hope, 3 heroes appear at World's Edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. And wait. Okay, I'm already seeing an issue with this.
Yeah.
The issue I'm seeing is if it doesn't specify who they are, they just pick the first human and monster that walked into the vicinity.
Yeah.
All this time it's like, oh, you must join us. You must do this, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, no, that was not us the whole time. Great.
One thing I do know that does come to probably a little bit later on. Thing.
Only
I'm not being specific at all.
And banish Vatu, I mean the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored. And the world saved from the fire, the destruction.
The fire angel.
Today, the Fountain of Darkness. The geyser that gives off this land form, read that wrong, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon. And with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift.
Yay! That was a nice bedtime story.
Thank you. I practiced my silent acting for it.
It wasn't a bedtime story.
It probably is a bedtime story as well, I can imagine.
I mean, it probably, it would be. Some people.
Yeah. Also, no names. No names. So, yep, locking that in right now.
Chris,
Doesn't have to be them.
are you okay?
I didn't realize it was at stake. Fate says we need to save the world, right?
I mean, no duh.
We need Susie. We need to figure out where she went.
East! She went east on this path. God.
You people are the IQ of a brain.
Hey, kid, over here.
Okay, immediately I like this creature. Immediately I like this creature. Reminds me of Mr. Tibbles from the Owl House, but in a good way.
Whoa.
Couldn't help but overhear you were looking for someone.
Of course it's got the stubble to match the voice. Classic.
Well, kid, Jigsaw Joe's got info. But it comes at a price. You feel me?
No, thank you. I'm good. Goodbye.
I like how they turned his model around. They even have like his eyes darting as well.
And it only costs $50 dark. You in? It could also cost 1 piece of dark candy if you have one of those.
No, thank you. I'm not selling my soul for information about a person I barely care about at all.
Oh.
Did I say 50?
All right, I can definitely say that this voice actor is having way too much fun with this, and I appreciate that.
Well, we just went on sale. 20 dark dollars.
Again, I don't care.
You know, for a shady character, you're making a lot of noise right now.
One! Only $1! Please! Please! I need this right now!
Okay, so this is definitely an example of, you know, you pick a voice for a character, and you gotta commit to it once it tells you to, like, emote in a different emotion that you're expecting it to.
Yeah.
Which is why whenever we do auditions, we make sure that the lines are, like, different emotions for the characters throughout, unless they only have a few lines, in which case we just pick those. Because I feel really bad for you know, this actor's throat, to be honest.
Fine.
Right this way, gentleners.
Gentleners?
What kind of... Okay.
Ladies and gentleners.
Where's he going?
Welcome to Jigsaw Joe's
We're stopping here.
Jamboree. I don't know.
Sorry. We're normally
Oh, wait, no. Jigsaw Joe's Jigsaw Joint. There you go.
puzzle guys, but when the king took over, he fired all of us puzzle makers and replaced us with him. Rules card. Lord of Puzzles.
Is this your info?
So hold on a second. So Ralsei was confused that all the puzzles were active, even though there was a whole group called the Puzzle Makers that was specifically designated for that. And then also only as of recently were they made redundant, which implies either that they weren't doing their job before, and therefore that's why they got fired and replaced with the Lord of Puzzles, or that Ralsei once again is an idiot.
I mean,
I also
he's probably been
tutorials.
standing in that exact place he was in the episode 1 for like 10 hours or something. So like, I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, you do tutorials, do you?
But first of all, I got a question for you. Cinnamon or butterscotch? I know a lot about how to fight.
I'm just trying to find Susie.
Susie?
Who the
That
hell
the
is this?
purple monster girl?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just kinda took a guess. She looked like a Susie. Also, she was yelling, "My name is Susie and I'm going east," to everyone who would want to hear.
That's her.
Huh. Pretty sure I saw her head to the ruins in the east.
Oh,
No!
Who could have figured?
Oh my goodness! Get out of
Did
town!
there?
just came from there. Oh my god.
Hold on now. That's an extra $10. The king's also, you never paid me, so it's actually the original $10. Forces are out there, and he's looking for you lighteners. You don't want to get caught out unawares.
What do you
We'll be fine. We don't Lancer.
I don't
We'll
think
be
I'm strong
fine.
enough either.
Heh. Not with equipment like that, Bubbo. But I have some disguises for sale. Unfortunately, they're all puzzle maker sized, so I don't think they'll work. So good luck. Chom can fix that, no problem.
Sean.
Their shop's right over there. Tell 'em old Joe sent you, will ya?
I will not be doing that.
No, please. I got a referral fee if you do.
Hey, welcome, travelers.
You look familiar.
Can't say I hear that one all that often.
Oh, wait, I remembered. Yeah, I think Chris had a cat in the opening. Or one of their classmates. I don't remember exactly.
I saw you on a mural in some ruins.
Oh, all the sort of murals and ruins. Never mind. I ignore that.
You're the mage.
I was probably thinking of Rev again, with Rev's reanimated corpse of a cat.
Oh. Most people nowadays call me Sham.
Okay. I mean, fair enough, I guess.
And this is my little shop.
You're a shopkeep?
You know what? Those lines are actually emphasized. They you know, like they're helped out by being being voice acted. Because I'm sure people probably miss that in the game if that's part of it.
Naturally.
Yeah, most likely.
Over the years, I've collected odds and ends. Of course, I have no attachment to any of it. It's just a hobby of mine. Around here, you learn to find ways to pass the time. Or go mad like everyone else.
What happened to you?
I went mad.
Nothing different from what happened to everyone else around here.
Doesn't really answer the question. This is
Yeah.
clearly a newcomer.
Well, we don't even
You know.
know what happened to everyone else.
Yeah.
A long time ago, the Darkners lived in harmony with the Lightners.
Then everything changed when the new kingdom attacked.
They were like gods to us, our protectors, our creators, those who gave us purpose.
It wasn't a very even exchange, but, it got the job, society ran smoothly, I suppose.
We made do.
Then, one day, we were all locked away in this prison, and the Lightners never returned.
Okay. Either they were locked away, like in that, well, they let's say in that the prison being like the land that they lived in that gave them their name, right? Unless they were not called Lightners in Darkness before, or the Darkness lived somewhere else in Darkness before now.
Embittered, the king took up arms and aims to take revenge upon the Lightners that left us behind.
Okay, so depending on like where this actually goes, I gotta give praise here actually. I don't know if I guess will be to Toby Fox again. But but I like the idea of an NPC that's not actually like, on your side here, like actually does represent like the opposite end. It's like it's kind of like how in Root or Uprooted from Avantris, there's like different there's two different warring factions, and some people are loyal to one versus the other. And the main group are basically vagabonds that are kind of like in between, trying to toe the line and look out for themselves, basically. But even then, they've had like different associations with different with those two different factions. So even on that ground, there's still like a difference, basically. Although in this case, the king seems to, up until right now, has been described as only like the malignant force that is, suppressing everything. So it's not exactly an equal exchange, but well.
But it all makes no difference to me. Neither light nor dark hold the future for a Darkner in my condition.
I mean, there's a chance that one of them might have better medical insurance, but I'm not going to look into it.
Medical insurance in this economy is awful. Don't ask about it.
Do you recognize this?
No. Just where did you happen to find that?
What is?
Oh yeah, he's showing an item, but I can't tell what it is.
A piece of something that ought to stay broken. A key to a cage that should never be opened.
Oh, okay. A half rhyme, but a rhyme nonetheless.
'Cause if that cage were ever to be reopened, well, I do think this crazy world would somehow be filled with just a little more chaos. And it's not like whatever happened now will matter in the end. Maybe a strapping young hero like yourself would do well in dealing with him now.
With him? Are you referring to Jester?
I mean, we talked about the king before, but maybe.
You know, I recognize that look in your eye.
They did say you were familiar.
You want that power, don't you? You want to get stronger.
I guess a good time to talk about like Chris's motivations here. By giving them like that extra character, we have seen them be, bullied and pushed around a lot, so getting stronger makes a lot of sense. I would say probably mission accomplished at this point, because, they're already able to defend themselves at this point, but they probably haven't figured that out for themselves just yet.
Well, confronting him will do that for you. Course, you'll have to find the other pieces first.
I know I said that ought to stay broken, but I changed my mind because, I don't know, like the colorful chip or something.
But if you did, who knows? Maybe that means fate decided you ought to settle the score. In the meantime, if it's strength you're looking for, here, on the house.
Oh, I guess I've got the two swords now, alright.
Giving me this for free?
Don't got much need for money anyhow.
I mean,
Besides,
did darkness eat?
the path you're walking, you'll need all the help you can get.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
So,
Go alone.
this then.
Oh, it looks exactly like your other sword now. Great.
Should we go find Susie?
Of course. I'll follow your lead, Chris.
That is what we were going to do anyway.
See you
You still haven't
again.
resolved the problem with the one
Or
thing you
not.
can't get past.
I think that, yeah, I guess they're trying to find Susie and then get past it. But also, did you say they were coming to this guy to help them? I guess he technically did by giving them the sword. Maybe that will help with like getting passing it adversity. But it did seem like, you know, the risk was them getting caught or something rather than specifically not being able to do anything about it, which they have exclusively up until this point.
Yeah.
There she is.
Oh, great.
You think you're looking at, you little freak?
See, like I said, you know, been gunning everything down.
Susie! Oh, thank goodness we finally found you.
Susie just turns around brandishing an axe. I told you to leave me alone.
Yeah.
Oh, great. It's you guys. Just stand back while I deal with this thing.
Whatever that thing is, I love it.
Aw, look, Susie. It seems harmless. If you act nice, maybe it'll get out of your way without us hurting it.
Please tell me that Ralsei goes over to act and it just like starts it grows like mandibles and starts like attacking. Oh, look at you. Aren't you just an adorable creature? I'm gonna go ahead and give you some pets. I think it's becoming increasingly clear that neither one of us like Ralsei that much anymore.
I mean, his brain cells are not the best. I mean, he's presumably been staining that one area for like years since birth,
little
so I don't
guy.
know.
I really like the axe in your face. Where'd you get it?
Strong.
Susie? I suppose you missed what I said earlier.
Has she been saying like one-liners to herself after the enemies are dead?
I guess.
As heroes, we have the power to make a peaceful future.
Well, I don't
So,
really care about that, so...
From now on, let's try to avoid fighting, okay?
Okay, so here's the thing. Because with like the idea of like the different routes or something, I mean, yeah, like a lot of the obviously the monsters prefer you to, you know, act or to spare them because, you know, that makes things, you know, much more interesting. Of course. However, Ralsei has emphasized that Chris is the party leader and wants to, you know, like, you know, be deferred to or like be ordered around basically, but has spent a lot of this time, like, you know, trying to impose like his will on the way that the other party members, well, I was going to say act, but or don't act in this case. If you talk about, you know, game terminology,
Yeah.
it seems a little bit contradicting.
Why the hell are you telling me what I can or can't do?
Exactly.
Proving your point.
Susie, like it or not, we're a team. We need to work together.
I didn't agree to anything!
You know, Ralsei, I still have this axe.
Yeah, I would smack you in the face with it right now.
I got this far on my own just fine.
I'm going alone. I'm gonna quote that song every chance I get now.
Screw you and screw your team too! I don't care, I'm going on my own!
This door sucks.
Oh, don't worry, Susie. It'll open after we solve the puzzle over there.
Nice. Tell me when you finish it.
Classic bully technique. Get the others to do your homework for you.
Susie, we need you to finish it. Sometimes proceeding will take all three of us. Furthermore, only Chris can steal the Dark Fountain. So if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home.
Honestly, probably should have opened with that.
So, You're saying I have to stick with you guys.
Yes.
Let's just get this over with.
See? There you go. Easy.
Yahoo! Susie's back on the team. Cue the fanfare.
Still could have used that chef guy from way earlier, but whatever.
Rowley, can you shut up?
Susie joined the party. Oh, that's so
Rowley,
much
can you shut up
fun.
on already? We need to
Never
go.
do that again.
Thank you.
Okay.
Never leave us again, never have to.
Yeah.
Chris, now that we're all together again, would you mind leading us through the door puzzle?
Oh, now you want Chris to lead? Well, la-dee-da, Ralsei.
Sure.
Rowley's already grinding my gears.
Yeah, behold, the one hall that I apparently had to walk down first.
I don't even remember if he was
Ta-da.
this bad in the game. I don't think he was this bad in the game.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to play the game to find out, but still. And we don't even get a shot of them stepping on the plates. Okay.
Finally.
I guess we did hear them from, like, actual game sounds.
Hurry up and lead the way, freak.
Okay, guess he's going to continue to lead the way now.
Yep.
It's better than
Go
Susie
back
running
to
off.
the match,
I
Ian.
suppose.
Don't matter.
Yeah, I think the replication of the choices don't matter after Chris has done nothing but make choices this entire episode.
Fourth ambush!
Okay, so he was able to get through without solving the puzzle. Did he? Or maybe he had like underlings or something do the pressure plate.
Maybe.
With my flapjacks,
So
the
the
clowns
door-
are back in
Maybe the doors
town.
had like a cooldown after like being on for a certain amount of. I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's on a timer.
Yeah, just like you can only go in. You can go in, but only for a minute before the door closes again. And you do the puzzle all over again.
That's why Lancer ran off so fast, because he knew that he had to get as much distance so he could get as much time ahead of them as possible, so the cooldown wouldn't.
Yeah.
Bad news. Since you last saw me several minutes ago, I've created a brand new fighting team ready to stop you. Not even the purple girl can stop me now.
Sure.
And I've been trying to catch her relentlessly. Meep meep.
Are you ready to be?
Stop. Stop talking. Ho, ho, ho. What is that? Why are you saying that?
This technically counts as acting, by the way, I suppose.
It's my evil laugh. Scary, right?
You sound
Sounds
like
like it's saying-
Santa Claus.
Hold on, wait. Santa Claus is canon to the Deltarune universe? I have so many questions right now.
I mean, one of the characters'
that
last name is Christmas, so I'm not even surprised.
Oh, okay, fair enough, because I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Santa Claus means Saint Nicholas exists. Saint Nicholas means Christianity exists. What else are you missing in this equation? Okay.
You mean like in a badass way?
Shut up.
No.
You really think you know how to be scary?
Well,
I liked how the theme song came in at this point.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Face it. You wouldn't know scary if it picked you up and bit your face off.
Is that what you're about to do?
It's not true.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there it is.
And why don't we prove it? We'll start with the part where your face gets bit off.
I mean, you started with the picked up part, so you haven't done. Anyway,
Oh,
please tell me Ralsei doesn't intervene here.
I get it. Thank you, Purple Girl,
What?
for teaching me how to be scary with an evil laugh. That was really
not
nice
how
of you.
Hey, I wasn't.
Do people have the intelligence of clowns in this universe?
I thought that was like the excuse, be like, okay, she technically acted and therefore avoided the fight that was to come, but no, I present you the fight that was to come.
And
Okay.
now you're gonna get thrashed. Merry
Getting better.
Christmas.
Okay, so there is actual Christmas. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of an improvement.
Chris, what do we do?
Well, fight, obviously. There's no way we're running through that again.
Just turn the other way.
Oh, flashback.
Imagine if they're just playing Undertale. How much of a mind meld would that be? hey, Mum, you're in this game.
I'm getting slight deja vu for some reason. Wonder why.
Why is Dad the evil king in this one?
Yeah, I don't.
You've been at that one for hours, huh?
Yeah, I can't figure out why you're a flower. Give me a moment. I'll get to that stage.
Yeah, I'll figure it out later. Don't worry about it.
I think I remember this level. Here, want some help?
Oh, now Chris is nonverbal. Okay.
I guess it was when they.
Oh,
I don't
get
know.
it. It's not the same if someone does it for you, right?
I just.
Again, I guess that someone does it for you is implying that the soul is supposed to be in control here. But again, it very much hasn't been for this entire episode.
That's fine. I'll just watch you play then. And when you win, I'll make us both some hot chocolate.
Lock and load. Oh, I thought we were going to get the transition into like the actual just fading of the face, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
But, Chris, I believe your choices are important too.
Upon the
So,
power of the
let's
soul.
do our best to be good heroes.
Oh my goodness.
So, Asriel just said it's not the same when someone does it for you, but Chris called upon the power of the soul.
Contradictory
And
much?
with that, I believe this tale may have a happy ending.
Oh, okay, so now we have the actual menu for... Okay.
You. Take my breath away with your gorgeous smiles.
I guess this is why it had to be the soul, because Chris would never do this normally.
Yeah, no.
So charming! I can't hurt a pretty face like yours!
What?
There's no way that worked.
Yeah, I'm with Sudi that one. There was.
Hey, give it a try. I'd say, speaking for experience here, you'd be surprised. Be great if Quasi came back right now.
That worked?
Of course, Susie. That's the power of acting. If you'd like to act, I'm sure Chris could show you how.
What?
It would have been so funny if that was like the point of this, that you did it by accident, but no.
Yeah, no. I'm never doing something as stupid as that.
The pose would look very funny on you, more so than
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah, very much.
That being said, please do it.
Please.
I'll say. Thanks.
Of course.
And that's where it ends.
All right, well. Okay.
So, we don't have resident Deltarune expert BB here, or to like explain.
Or
some
other
stuff.
Deltarune expert Quadzi,
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
was here before.
Yeah, we don't have like people who know about as much of the chapter one or anything. But I can at least say that on a level of like, we're just going by this by like our enjoyment. I wanted Rowley to shut up, which I don't know if that was intentional
Yeah.
or not.
I think we're supposed to find Lancer to be more annoying. But no, Lancer was annoying, but in a somewhat, I don't know. In some ways, like it came across almost as some sort of charm or adorableness to it at times.
Yeah.
Because it was such a non-issue all the time. Ralsei actively knows the prophecy, has the powers, but needs to be, but has to demonstrate it first, then knows to be like requested to do it every other time henceforth, which again, in a game makes sense because you're the one controlling when these things happen. You don't want the NPCs to go rogue on you. But in this kind of format, doesn't translate. So
it feels like there was I think this happened in the first episode, and I'll say it again. I feel like with the way they're translating it, some things that really should be changed for the sanity of presentation as this being a Minecraft machinima aren't as properly translated as they could be, and it does create some very weird things that happen.
Yeah. I'm curious now, actually, if Deltarune allowed you to act before this moment in the game, because that might explain why we saw the menu from Chris specifically before this point. But maybe not. Again, Chris themselves seems to be, is the biggest contradiction to everything, especially in this episode. Because at least like last episode, you could see the remnants of like their original personality and the idea that they don't have a choice in the matters that are going on. In this one, they actively, they're like, oh, I didn't realize what was at stake right now. Please tell me the prophecy. I'm going to actually fight. I'm going to get stronger. Possibly because of the bullies thing before, but possibly also just for the sake of, protecting the innocent. Which seems like they're making the choice now to indulge in what's going on.
Which, in the context of the game, feels a bit strange. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have thought that Chris would have been just taking it wrong for the entire ride, being like, can I not do this right now? Can I just go home and sleep?
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, that actually is something else that would happen to Rev. Again, another reluctant protagonist played by Rexiipher specifically. Except Rev, of course, goes kicking and screaming. The difference I said before between the two of them was that Chris wasn't as proactive and was a lot more passive because of how like downtrodden they were. Rev, on the other hand, will just go down kicking and screaming constantly and will not hesitate to murder 4 students that he brought back from the dead accidentally that one time, despite the fact that they were also killed tragically to begin with. Or just in general try to escape or do something. Yeah, there's a lot going on with him. So now with Chris actually, Chris has taken a step towards and away from Rev in a sense. Towards in the sense of being more proactive and violent, having those tendencies in particular and wanting to get stronger and everything.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Rev doesn't really want to get stronger. Rev just wants to leave, but can't hurt, I suppose. But also the sheer outrage that was present in like all the complaints that were already inaccurate because they were applied to a previously non-verbal character. So, but that feels less like Rev by comparison because now it's much more subdued. So in actions, they're more like Rev now versus in speech like before. So we're kind of in the same situation we were previously, except this time, the prophecy was vague enough not to say there was those actual humans in general. I guess they still seal the fountain leave, but if it's not them and it's happened to be like a whole wrong thing, then Chris sealing the fountain might not even work in the first place. Also, did the prophecy say anything about the humans having to seal the fountain? I don't remember that part. It just seemed like all 3 heroes had to.
I think so. I'll have to double check.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't want to rewind this, to be honest.
Yeah, we've been going for long enough.
We have, and like I said, I do want to get back and do my own editing stuff because I can, still see yours Subway Surfer style.
Yeah, I've been barely working on this. I'm actually focused on watching the video, but I need to get back to work on this because I've been just editing this map to hopefully work and getting my own custom lockers in. So that's been fun.
Yeah, it reminds me of the set for Minecraft Teacher. Like way back when. But yeah, like I said, in a good way. I will say, speaking of sets, again, the sets in this one are always, very impressive.
They expanded what was a pretty flat location in the games, all things considered, to like be an actual full-fledged place, which I really do enjoy that. Like how they expand upon it.
Yeah, that probably adds to the tragedy of like what's happening here, because of course they're adapting these things like into Minecraft so well, but Minecraft particularly is a sandbox game that revolves around being able to do whatever you want in it. So the idea that you
Yeah.
can't like divert from the path, despite how much this world is now open to you as a result of it, that also is a little bit of an issue with the the way
I
that,
think I think really they're just using Minecraft as a way to tell the story, not like taking in Minecraft rules that much into account. It's kind of like
yeah,
having it be the
I know,
visual
I know.
based.
It's just that when it comes to set building, because the set building obviously has to use like the way that Minecraft works. It
Yeah.
suggests it invites more freedom than there actually is.
Yeah, the main issue I had was the one moment earlier where the 2D trick where they just hide behind the statues, which is more of just a general nitpick with those kind of gags in general. So like, I can't really fault
Yeah.
them too much when that's more of just a general issue with those types of jokes.
Yeah, but like I said, Smash Bits Animations did that. You know what? I
Yeah.
actually wanted to add, if I'm told to like if we did like more Butter Bunch reactions again, I was gonna suggest that one as a possibility. I might do that now, to be honest.
Yeah, I've
because,
somehow
yeah,
never
that's-
seen that before. Like I've heard about it, but I've just never seen it.
I will send you a link because it is quite something.
Why is this like?
Yeah.
come on,
Oh,
I-
Love Studios, you're back. And yes, you're late. We are just literally about to wrap up right
yeah,
now.
we were about to finish.
So overall, as an adaptation, aesthetically fantastic on all rounds. Story-wise, we can't really say, but it doesn't seem to have, the things that work for the game aren't working here. And the actual like narrative elements we can't these are just ones that I don't know what they've added or subtracted. They probably haven't subtracted that much, except for revolving around Chris's character specifically. Again, if that is the case, then that aspect has also declined from the first episode, and that was our only major complaint from it. And now there are several more added to the roster. So there you go. That's the summary for right now. I'm gonna go back and remake my own stuff again.
Yippee!
So yeah, but please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And Scout done so already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.